Smacking, cracking, and watching. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe. Atlanta is back on FX Networks, and I'm so happy. This is season 2, episode 1 and 2. I missed it when it first came out, but I'm here now, y'all. So let's get into these episodes. I think this show's off the chain. I've been watching since 2016 when it came out. It had a little hiatus, a little bit of time. They had us get together and figure out, okay, is this show picked up? Is the show renewed? Is the budget right? We saw him win that award a couple years ago, and he shouted out Migos. You know, Migos was involved in season 1. It was a really good one, and it's unique, it's fresh, and uh it's not the black show or this is the hood show. I think it's a good show. You feel me? Make sure y'all hit like, make sure you hit subscribe, make sure y'all drop those comments below. Season 2, we got a new intro, some new characters, a whole lot of people. It's Robin season and everybody getting jacked, everybody getting got. What an opening, man, when they were in that restaurant drive-through. They dress regular. You look inside, you look back, these fools got masks on and they jumping through the drive-through window. It looked like something from World Star. You're like, World Star. I knew old boy who was running the register. He was putting on and I didn't know he was packing. I didn't know he was packing that long weapon, but I knew he was on some other stuff with that number 17 going down, okay? He's your pusher man and your wing and thigh man. But it's Robin season, y'all, so he got the machine gun, and I was like, oh snap. I really felt he was going to like deep fry this Robert. Like, I thought he was going to deep fry the thief. Shouts out to Timothy. Shouts out to Noya. They always hold the comment section down, and they're the homies. So if you're watching, thank you for checking this video out. So he starts shooting and getting this crazy shootout. I'm like, dang, this show is off the chain because he is not degloving. This man still got his latex gloves on. And I'm like, dang, what kind of grip, what kind of power does your trigger finger hold with that glove on? It ain't slippery? Ernest still living in the storage unit. And I'm like, dude, when will you get it together? When will your coins flow? Maybe this is his come up season. Hopefully. Paper boy, all about that paper boy. He seems to be living good, but Darius, he's beefing with Darius for some reason, and we're trying to figure out. Everybody's on papers, but I like Darius' character because he's the unexpected, quirky. His actions and vibe is just so polar opposite of what you would expect, and I love it. Florida Man, what they spoke about in episode number 1, I thought it was perfect. I thought it was hilarious because my husband follows Florida Man on Twitter, and there's also a Florida Woman, and this was some years ago, so I do not know if they're still doing it, but Florida Man does all of that stuff that he spoke on. So I found that to be epically freaking hilarious. Florida Man will shoot, Florida Man will steal, kill, and eat something he ain't supposed to be eating. So Florida Man, watch out for Florida Man. If y'all in Florida watching this, be careful. What flavor is a hot Cheeto? I don't know. I know I saw some ranch flaming hots. There's some lime flavored flaming hots, but actual red, that red flavor, it's not jalapeno. It's not banana pepper. I don't know what red it is. It's red number 6. Cat Williams is on this season, and I'm happy because Cat received such flack a couple years ago when he was fighting and wrestling with that little boy, and he got stomped out, and then he was running from the police, and then his perm went shorter, and he had a curl, then he was messing with Hazel Lee. He had ups and downs. Maybe it was drug induced. We don't know. Either way it goes, I think he's genius. I watched his latest special. It was funny as heck, and I think anytime he does something, he delivers. I actually really like Cat Williams. I think he's one of the greatest comedians of this day and age, straight up like that. And I hate that he may be one of those that go down to where, in history, to where no one respects him and really honors his craft until he's gone. But shout out to the officer in the yard looking like Tiki Barber. I was like, okay, what you gonna do, Tiki? Are you gonna go in the house? Y'all gonna wait? What's happening? Because that fool got a gator. He got a gator, alligator, crocodile. It was too big. Is it gonna come back? Is it just gonna be like Black Jesus? Y'all watch Black Jesus? And y'all know how the horses was just running up and down the street the whole season? Is that what that gator's gonna do? Because if it is, I'm here for it. Hilarious. Hit subscribe. I love the music too in Cat Williams' scene. They had LTD, Love Ballad, one of my favorite songs. Shouts out to Jeffrey Osborne. He gifted Ern with the gold pistol. And I'm here for it because it was a beautiful gun. It's probably hella hard to clean, but it had the pearl grip on it. And I'm like, okay, where are we gonna go with this? What's gonna happen? Episode 1 was cool. Now episode number 2. Okay, so Paperboy has got to cease. He's got to stop his supply any type of way. You're recognized at this point. People know you. So God, I mean, it's robbing season. So to see old boy be like, hey, yo, I like your music, Paperboy. Quoting his music, apologizing to him, still taking himself, hey, yo, I'm going to need them keys. I'm like, oh, where's the white car? There it is. Oh, man. That was funny. 35 Savage. I found some humor in that, and I seen it coming. It was like they were preparing us to send that message of, he's Childish Gambino, so he has to go to these record labels. And I can only assume that what he's saying is, my fan base does not reflect anybody in these meetings that I go and I say I have to quote my music or perform in front of, and that's gotta suck. That's basically how Paperboy was sitting there, saying what, having his moment. And we see the other guy who was live on top of the table, just representing, going hard. And nobody's really vibing in the room, but he's showing off. It's like, is he tap dancing in front of these people? It's technology, it's state of the art, everything. Yet it did not work. The technology stuff wasn't a good look. It never worked. And what happened to the old way? Why not do it the old way? The old way would be easy. Put the CD in, push play. Okay, email it to me. Drop a Bluetooth. Put it in AirDrop. Oh, download it. Oh, it's not playing. It's corrupted. Come back in 10 minutes. It's like, why can't we just do things an efficient way? And I like what they were saying with that. Now, one of my favorite scenes to see, too, was Earn with the Cheerios and everybody lurking and watching. Hilarious. And I always wonder too when these artists be on the commercials and they're like, thank you for listening to W Boom Boom P, MC such and such coming live, whatever. It's like, do they really enjoy saying this? Or when they're singing like, woo, 105.9, when they're doing all of that, do they really want to do that? And obviously they don't. I was so shocked to know that the puppies actually made a profit, because I forgot. I was like, okay, he's always doing too much. His ideas are so outlandish. They're so far-fetched that it's crazy. His hustles are just absurd. And you're like, okay, why do you buy these puppies? What are we doing with this guy? We're thinking he ain't gonna make no money off of it. But thousands of dollars later, do your thing. But what does he do? Dang it, Earn. You should have kept your money, went to go see your daughter. Why are you not with your child's mother right now? What's going on? You went with the king of waves, the gift card hustler, the mall dress shoe thief. He left you in the parking lot. So earlier today, I did a live stream, and Timothy and Noya were talking about my do-rag, and they were like, you need to watch this episode. Because we believe you have waves underneath there. I do not have waves underneath here. First of all, I'm a natural girl in a natural world, and I have a bunch of these under my freaking do-rag, okay? For a nice little twist out eventually. That lace front, that man unit, that wig that they had sitting on his head, or maybe it was his hair. Maybe he had that real good quality Seasick Pacific Atlantic. His waves were sickening. And I mean, his brush game on point. His hair grease game is crazy. He's like the guy, he's a do-rag model. He is definitely a do-rag. His hair was just luxurious, and there's no other way to put it. No ifs, ands, or buts. Go ahead, boy. Go ahead, ex-con. Your hair was popping, daddy. The Instagram story of Paperboy and Darius sitting on the couch and the guy right in front of him sneak taking pictures and then turning his back to upload it, and it's just showing how rude people can be, and technology can just overthrow the personal factor. You know what I mean? There's no sense of respect, space, anything, because people can just put you wherever you want and you don't have no say about it. That's not cool. And this is the day and age of the meme. You know what I mean? Some people say meme. I don't know how you get meme out of that. It says meme. So you make one mess up or something silly about a face you make, and I do this, and y'all screenshot it, and now I'm on every meme with words underneath me. That's not cool, but that's 2018, unfortunately. And that's what they were saying, like, yo, this is impersonal as heck. What's going on? Like, why is it like this? I like the message in this show, for real. But 10 minutes to shop till you drop. Atlanta season 2, I think it's funny. I think it's creative. I like the message that they're putting out there. But Earn has to stop being gullible. Paperboy has to stop he was. You're no longer that guy. You're building yourself. So he might have to get a new team around him if he's about to blow up like that. And they showed a lot. They threw a lot of shade. I think they were going for Chance the Rapper because he had the Kit Kat. I'm just saying that's who I felt they were throwing shots at with the rapper with the Yoo-Hoo. It was a dope song. You can't hate on it, but at the same time, it was definitely very Chancey the Rapper-ish. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. I can't complain. This is a good show though. Until the next time, y'all know how I do it. Peace.